Hey, beautiful souls, how you doing? It's Gina coming to you from this beautiful walking meditation in my local forest. It actually feels like I'm in the rainforest of Costa Rica. It is so humid. I am like dripping here. However, I wanted to share a quick video. I hate when people wear their sunglasses. I know you want to see my morning face. I wanted to share a couple of thoughts about posts that I shared, I think it was yesterday, and I'm always interested in what you're interested in, and so it garnered a lot of attention, and I thought I'd do a little bit of a deeper dive with you this morning. The post was about feeling ready to do that thing, and how we are never fully ready, how we never feel fully ready to do that thing. And if you're waiting to feel like, oh, I can do this, you've probably overstayed your welcome in the comfort zone. So readiness for me is, I've planned this out perfectly. I've lined up all my ducks. I've created a path that's obstacle free. I am wise enough, smart enough, prepared enough, mentally got my mojo going, and I'm totally ready to do that thing. That's what readiness means to me. But here's the thing, anything worth doing is going to require you to stretch a little bit. Anything worth doing is going to require you to not be fully ready, because you get ready in the doing. You get ready in the walking forward. You get ready and develop your wings as you're going through. And I always think of my daughter, Isabella. She's a competitive dancer. And I remember the first year she did a solo, her teachers really pushed her. They asked her to do a double pirouette, which is a double turn. And I think she was like 6 years old or something. And she's like, Mommy, they're pushing me too hard. They're asking me to do a double. I can do a single perfectly, but they want me to do a double. And then the next year it was a triple, and the next year it was a quad, and then and now she's doing 5 turns. And I said to her, Bella, how would you feel if every single year you went out there and you did a solid double turn? You did the same dance that you've perfected year after year after year after year. How would your soul feel? I mean, at first it would feel great because you'd nail the routine consistently, but after a while, your soul would get bored. Your soul would start looking around saying, is this it? And you wouldn't really feel satisfied. You wouldn't really feel nourished in your spirit. Anything worth doing requires us to stretch a little bit. And if you're feeling completely ready to do that thing, my guess is you're not stretching yourself enough. If you're waiting for that feeling of complete readiness that says, oh, okay, I got this, that feeling's never going to come. We get ready in the doing of it. I have a best friend who's a marathon runner. She's run dozens of marathons. And she says to me, you can plan and prepare your body physically for a marathon. She goes, but for every single runner, there comes to a point where their body physically shuts down, where the body's like, this is unnatural. This is not something a physical body should do. And no matter how fit you are, no matter how much you prepare for the marathon, every runner gets to a point, and there's a mile, I can't remember which point it was, but near the end, where it's not about how much you've prepared. It's about the grit that you have to get deep down in your soul and grab it and harness it and make a decision that you're going to put one foot in front of the other, even though it is so hard, even though your body is screaming no. And that is true for life. The definition of living is growing. It's stretching. And if you are living life so delicately, if you are tiptoeing through life so delicately that there is no growth and no stretch, you're not really living. You're existing. You're just breathing. And so for all of you who are considering doing that thing, it doesn't matter how big, how small, if it's to start a business, write a book, cut your hair, start a health program, go for the relationship, whatever it is. If you're waiting to feel fully ready, you're doing that in vain, because that fully ready feeling is never going to come. And if it does come, then something's off. You're probably not stretching yourself far enough. So my challenge for you is to consider, what is that thing that you've been wanting to do? And are you making excuses to be ready, to fully feel ready to do that thing? Now, this isn't to say that you leap off tall buildings without any kind of preparation whatsoever, without any kind of preparedness. That's a whole different story. But I'm talking about, there should be a feeling of exhilaration. There should be a feeling of, oh my gosh, I'm so scared, but I'm so excited. This feels really good. That's the feeling that you're going for. It's that pushing yourself just that little bit. That's where the juice of life is. That's where our souls are ignited. That's where we feel fully alive, where we can get to the other side and look back and say, I did that thing. I did that thing. It was scary and I did that thing. That is the juice of life. And if you are waiting for that perfect moment of alignment where all the signs say yes and all of the lights are green for you, you're waiting in vain. You will wait too long. You will overstay your welcome in the comfort zone. There's got to be a little bit of discomfort. There's got to be a little bit of that edge that is pushing you into the evolution of your soul. You know, a caterpillar doesn't just, ease into becoming a butterfly. There's got to be some deconstruction. There's got to be a little bit of, it doesn't have to be painful, but it does have to push through something. There has to be that push, that little bit of, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. That's the feeling that you're going for. I want you to go for it. Love you guys.